It's been 2 years since Matt and I last did a Newegg versus Amazon gaming PC pre-built challenge. So today, we're gonna fix that.
And you know, with the current market stakes, it's gonna be a lot harder to get good price performance. But with each of us getting $1,000 to buy a pre-built, I think one of us are gonna come out on top, but we have to decide who gets to pick which retailer, and we're gonna do that in a Toasty Bros way after word from today's sponsor. There are 3 certainties in life: death, taxes, and the desire that PC gamers have for just one more monitor even though they have plenty. But what if I told you could get a compact monitor that adds a load of new features to your PC experience? That's where today's video sponsor Corsair comes in and their Xeneon Edge 14.5-inch display. This display rocks a 2560 by 720 60Hz display with 5-point multi-touch support, giving you ultimate control of your apps and widgets. And speaking of apps and widgets, this monitor is easy to use as just another standard display, or it can be customized using iCUE to create a central station for PC monitoring, stream chat, and other cool widgets you can choose from and even create yourself. With multiple mounting options and easy connectivity with either a single USB-C DisplayPort cable or a regular DisplayPort cable, even being able to mount this inside cases where any 360mm radiator would fit. To learn more, check the link down below, and big thanks to Corsair for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get into it, shall we?
So Matt and I have both agreed off camera that we both want Newegg, and so we're gonna be doing a triathlon to see who gets Newegg.
What we're gonna be doing is shooting a basketball into our very crooked basketball goal right there. It just gets worse over time. We're gonna be alternating shots, and whoever ends up winning this challenge will get point 1. From there, we're gonna be going and playing disc golf, where you throw a disc into a, what do they call it, a goal?
A goal.
It's a goal. Disc into a goal, disc golf. We're gonna be doing that as well, and if the same person who won the basketball challenge wins that, it's over. It's best 2 out of 3. But if we're tied up, we go to a final hole, which I'm gonna just say is a surprise. It's gonna be called the surprise hole. So let's go ahead and get started with the basketball shot. Where are we shooting from?
You wanna do it behind the line?
Yeah,
here?
behind the
It's
line
like
here.
really windy right now. Oh, look, McAllister's there.
McAllister's there to watch.
Oh, he left. Okay.
Nope, he left. He was just seeing where we were. Oh, wow.
First shot of the day,
First
baby.
shot of the day.
There's no way you can match that.
All right.
God dang it.
Oh,
does it
we're
always
on
happen
one
like
today.
this? All right. Oh, that's off.
All right. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's off. Oh.
Hey!
All right, Matt has won.
1 point for me. Now we're going to play disc golf. And if you're wondering why we have this out here, by the way, we have kind of a collab thing going on in our local shop, PC Bros, with
Bomb Disc.
Bomb Disc. Disc Jam, that's a game that I miss. I always think about that game, but Bomb Disc. We're doing a collaboration with PC Bros, and you can buy disc golf stuff here. So there you go. Shameless plug. Oh. Okay.
That is some good move to it, some good curve.
Oh.
All right, this one might be some competition.
We're gonna grab a couple discs here because this might take a little bit. Oh no, we just keep hitting Jonah. Oh no.
Dude.
Let's go! No!
Yes! I don't need to get the cornhole out now.
Jackson just exposed the secret hole. It was cornhole, but you don't get to see cornhole.
And I had to go up in the mezzanine for it, so I really didn't want to get it.
So Newegg, we're gonna get shopping. Jackson's gonna do Amazon. $1,000 to spend for our pre-built gaming PC. What can we get in 2026? Let's get shopping. All right, guys, it is now time to shop for a pre-built on Newegg. With $1,000 to spend, let's look up gaming PCs and see what pops up. Now, first thing that comes to mind is something from ABS, which ABS is Newegg's in-house brand. Normally you get some good price performance here. This one is a little over the price we're looking at, but you get a 14400F with a 56C and 32 gigs of DDR4 memory for $1,029. There is a 10% off coupon code as well. We're gonna go ahead and put that one on the back burner though, because, well, that one may be an option. But I don't want to just go ahead and commit to one build right away. I mean, I may find some better deals that are not ABS. So this one right here is 10% off. This one is 30 gigs of DDR5. I wonder how cheap it makes this one. It takes $130 off. That's actually not bad, but is not enough for this challenge. So if you are looking for a pre-built, this one right here with the 5060 and 9700X with 32 gigs of RAM and a 1TB SSD for what I believe ends up being about $110, and then with tax and everything. Let's see what else we got. 9600X. This one's also a 10% off code. Really? I'm gonna have to do some sorting here. Let's sort between $1,000 and $1,250. All right, so this one's basically the same thing as this one, but $20 more. This might be good, but it looks cleaner. I think this one looks cleaner. You got some RGB fans on the side. This shows 4 sticks of memory. Now, is this, back in the day, this probably would have been around a $800 pre-built, so you're getting like a $200 tax on it, but This one looks pretty good. As long as these pictures are accurate. I'm assuming they're going to be pretty accurate, but the extra RAM, that's pretty nice. And I think with that discount code, we'll get there. 5,500. No, not good. No discount code on that one. I'm just triple checking I'm not missing like any crazy price performance here. This Stormcraft one's $1,099. It's over the cost that we're looking at, and it's on back order. Building is so tough. I think I'm actually getting lucky here that they're running a March discount code, but Jackson might actually have some sales as well because we timed this where I think Amazon's still running their spring sales. So this is probably going to be my best bet. Yeah, I think I'm getting the best bang for a buck at $944.99. This is going to be tough to beat with this discount. So let's get my PC ordered and see what shows up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to do some Amazon shopping. And I don't shop for PCs very often, so I don't really know how this is going to go because I feel like Amazon has bad prices for PCs. I don't know. Let's just do the classic. Let's just do gaming computer, and we can do a really simple thing where we just do a price range. So right now I have it sorted from $960 to $1,350. And let's see what that gets us. So for exactly $1,000, that would get us from WIWB with 4.7 stars. Actually not too bad. A 5700X with a 4060. I don't shop for pre-builts very often. I mean, we kind of own a pre-built company, so like I'm not shopping for pre-builts typically, but I feel like Newegg, because of like ABS, which they own, I believe, they're gonna have something way better than that, I think. Like I'm scared that Mac probably got new gen, like a 5060, maybe like an i5 14th gen, or maybe even an Ultra for the same price. So I'll keep this pulled up, but I feel like we should be able to find something better. Oh gosh, Ryzen 5 4500 6X4. What even is that? Is this kind of like a scammy listing? It's ViprTech with a 5060, but they just say Ryzen 7. I feel like it's gonna be an old Ryzen 7. There's a Skytech one with the 5500 with the 5060. The downside with the 5500, of course, is the Gen 3 limitation. It can only go up to Gen 3. The 5060 is a Gen 5 card. There can be some weird conflicts with that. It does have a 5-star rating, and it has 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte NVMe. This one's almost kind of the best of both worlds, but I almost feel like the 3700X one, this one here, I feel like is better because same RAM. Does it also have same storage? It doesn't say if it's a 2.5 inch or not, but just looking on Amazon for a PC. What the heck is this? Fun Yet Mini gaming PC. We've bought from them before. Fun Yet Mini. 5500 with a 6400. Ugh, 989 bucks. That's insane. This is also ViprTech. I think it's basically the same build, but in white. We should check though, just to make sure. Yeah, 3700X. I'd rather have the black build for that matter. It's definitely seeming like that one I already have picked out is the best. Okay, let's double check. What if a pre-built? Like I'm talking pre-built, like HP. Would HP have some hidden heat for us maybe? That's a 3061, but way better CPU, 13700F. And they're not, I mean, this one, if I had the budget for it, would be good. You can just immediately tell none of these are Dell. What the hell is that? Yeah, you can just tell by looking immediately. 64 gigs of RAM, 4 terabyte NVMe SSD, 12 terabyte hard drive. What? I feel like I should almost buy that for the memes. See, some of this could almost be good. They're just weird configurations. They're just typical pre-built configs. They're meant to make maximum profit, basically. Because there's always some major caveat, some major trade-off. I think I'm gonna make my decision, guys. I think I'm gonna go with this one. He had to have gotten a great deal on something from Newegg. They don't always have the best price performance pre-builts, but every so often they'll kind of like go through like a little refresh where they'll put some of their older ones on sale and they'll be really good. I really am betting he got himself like a 9600X 5060 or like an Intel i5 5060 build for that same price. Let's go ahead and check out and hope that I stand somewhat of a chance. All right, my PC has shown up and not without damage. We got an el dente corner. It is well done, well dented. Hopefully, this thing's probably double boxed, but you guys know I had Amazon, same amount of money as Matt. I think I spent the full ceiling. I looked and it said $999. And I got a ViprTech gaming PC. So for $1,000, supposedly I got a Ryzen 7 3700X, a little older, a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD, an RTX 5060, which that's kind of like the weird pairing. So I don't know what type of motherboard I got. In theory though, I'm hoping it's a Gen 4 board, because if it's not, this 5060 is gonna be running in Gen 3 with an older CPU as well. There we go. It's a weird box. Because look, it's like this side up, which is weird. That's like not normally how a case box opens. I don't know if this is gonna have peripherals and stuff too, but hey, in this economy though, I think it's 16 gigs of DDR4, but we'll have to double check that because I don't fully remember. 1 terabyte SSD, that's pretty crazy. I think it might be an NVMe. This is cool. like full checklist. Oh, look, there's all the specs. 16 gigs, 3200 megahertz, and it does say preferred 2x8. I wonder if I got that. 1 terabyte M.2 NVMe required. Cooling required, which, oh, this is weird. It's a 120 mil liquid cooler. It's a good little checklist. They give us, look at that, idle temps. Is that a 3D Mark score? Oh no, it's an SSD score.
Oh.
It's a slow SSD. I mean, not terribly slow, but 2535, 1776. That's, hey, good on them. That's a good checklist for
Definitely
ViprTech.
Gen 3.
Definitely Gen 3. Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Or it's Gen 4 running really slow. I feel like we bought ViprTech before, right?
We have. We bought their really cheap stuff, like
it has
$500.
not shown up like this.
And it was a little underwhelming, but then they even, like, I think they reached out to us once as well, and they were...
Like, pretty cool, I guess?
I think they were pretty cool, yeah.
So clearly the board's on the cheaper side because, well, actually, I don't know. We get these, so I feel like the board's going to have built-in Wi-Fi, but for some reason they also gave us this, which normally if your board is built-in Wi-Fi, it always has Bluetooth as well, so I don't think that's just like a Bluetooth adapter. I'm assuming they just include it just in case. I don't know. This is just very proprietary. I've never seen a case box open like this. This probably is, by the way, not how you should pull out a PC, but I'm just one person.
It's definitely made for this case, specifically. Like, look at that.
Yeah, look at the foam. It's really thick, too. I mean, that's cool. Even with that big dent, that box is like unscathed. It's like a nice double corrugated box too. All right, so we had a nice little reusable mesh cover, and the PC looks like it's okay. It's a small little PC. It's a little micro ATX build. I can see our graphics card. I can already tell it's name brand. It's actually a Zotac card, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm curious to see, because normally these companies always have some major corners cut. I don't know what the caveat's going to be with this. The power supply looks like it's going to be cheaper, but hey, instead of speculating, let's just see. Tempered glass, all right, that's always a plus. They did use expanding foam, which is also a plus for packing.
And they have sleeve cables.
Which is so weird, probably because I bet the power supply is, we'll see, but I bet it's an ugly...
I see ketchup and mustard right now.
Oh gosh, and also look at the branding. That looks scary. I don't know if it has a brand. Okay, so 120 mil, this is always a really weird choice instead of just going with a tower cooler. Not saying it's worse than a tower, it's usually a pretty equivalent. I am willing to bet this thing does not have Gen 4. It is using a Mushkin Gen 3 drive. Man, how is this thing gonna run? I mean, I think it's gonna be a 5060 in Gen 3 with a 3700X. Dual channel RAM. Do we have any branding? Lenovo.
Lenovo RAM.
It is literally just Lenovo, but whoa, what is that? Remaxel? The brand says Remaxel. There's like another brand on here. So I guess it's probably OEM Lenovo RAM, but then some company rebrands it. No one's gonna buy from them no more, right? Yeah, I'm boycotting this one. Yeah, boycotting the PC. We get this on the back saying don't use these ports here. I like how they did this actually. Look at that. You can just peel it off. I hate the freaking... Yeah, that's cyber-powered iBuy all the way, and it leaves all the adhesive. Horrible. They need to not do that. But let's just pop it open. But the graphics card does appear to be Zotac. I'm assuming it's probably shown on the front.
Yeah, it's a Zotac.
It's very obviously Zotac. I saw their logo on the back, and I didn't really pay attention. It's a little guy.
You know, I was thinking about that, and I don't remember.
I've never
seen
it a
4060?
It says it's a 5060.
It's a 5060. That's right. Because it's the gold.
But I don't think I've ever seen this card before.
Where's like the top? I feel like they...
I don't know if I've ever even seen a one-fan 5060 in a while.
They make them, but I just have not recalled seeing a 50 series card that has their top. Yeah,
it's their own. So they call it the ViprTech ATX CH 700 watt
700
with no ratings. So yeah, it's not a good power supply. Now, this is a low power build. It's one of those things where there's probably not very good protections on it. We've used like bottom of the barrel, like I'd say we've used worse than this and we've not had issues. Now your miles may vary. You may have issues with it. So I'm not saying I recommend buying this PC or this power supply for that matter.
A total output on like the 12 volt rail, I think it said was 636.
Which is like plenty for the PC, obviously.
So realistically plenty for the components in this build.
Like, you know, you don't want to see the wattage difference, but it's like plenty for the build. The sleeve cables don't look bad either.
No, I like the sleeve cables.
Decent thickness to them. Honestly, yeah, it is, because they really could have just, it looks like these would have reached, they could have just cut the corner there. Now, I will say, on the flip side, could they have maybe not gotten the sleeve cables and gotten a better power supply? Yes.
Yeah.
The power supply, I would guess they're maybe spending, you know, 15 to 25 bucks per unit. Sleeve cables, I'm sure they get them at a really good price, like maybe 5 to 10 bucks for a sleeve cable kit, especially if they're buying in bulk from like Alibaba. That is the difference of a nicer power supply that maybe has an actual rating to it. The fans are just cheapos. I will say they did leave this on there, which is going to be a little bit annoying. Let's see if I can get it off without it like...
Yeah, because sometimes just a little sticker
actually
peels off from the actual peel. I imagine they do that because they do scratch pretty easily.
And that one just did
And with the fact that they put foam in here, I'm imagining they just wanted to leave that on for the customer to take off.
Yeah, which is, you know, either way, more of just, we're observing here. I do like that they left this one on, because when they put that foam in there, yeah, it's not bad. It looks like their logo is going to be back there. I'm trying to see if there's anything else weird about it. I mean, it's a single 4-pin. It does have 4 RAM slots. Once again, I'm going to be shocked. We'll be able to actually check, too, what this board is running in. We can pull up GPU Z. It'll actually show you what generation the graphics card is running in. It'll probably say Gen 3 by 16, or it'll say Gen 4 by 16. But I'm guessing this is Gen 3. I'd be shocked if it, I mean, with it being a rebranded B450. Okay, is there a power button in the front? The frunk.
And it's got some decent ports. It's got
USB-C.
USB-C.
Which runs off of the 3, so they're together.
Oh, okay.
Which isn't the most ideal technically, but like it's one of those things where like who's transferring hardcore stuff on these anyways. It sounds decent. A little bit of fan noise, but not anything too crazy. What are the fans? They're probably proprietary. I don't see a hub. Oh, they're Molex. Molex daisy chain. Back to the Apivia Prodigy days. I miss them. You know, Molex, they're the bottom of the barrel fans, but as long as one doesn't go out and you got RGB and it's probably changeable by doing, let's see, as long as they don't go out, they're just fine. They move plenty of air. That's one thing that's for sure.
Yeah, you're not gonna have any airflow issues in them. And I will say the fact that you have on board, like on case, ARGB control is a big plus for me.
No software.
No software, which I do like.
Well, one thing that's really nice too, since we don't have like RGB RAM and stuff, yeah, everything can be controlled by that one button. So that's honestly totally cool with me. It probably is just like pinching in there, but
it's
hey, this will do. Let's get it back
space
on.
Problem.
Oh, one other thing we can point out while we're here before we go and start gaming is this. Motherboard does have built-in. Will it work? I don't know. We'll try to check it if we remember, but that is a added feature. I definitely like the built-in way more than like those little USB adapters. Okay, so build showed up in one piece. It looks good. I will say, I mean, now that we're like totally into it, I feel like I can have a little bit of confidence that I just think that whatever Mac got, I feel like it's going to be like a 14th Gen i5 with the 5060, which this is not going to be nearly as good as that. It won't be too bad though. So now that we got mine unboxed, we're going to see what Mac got. So he's going to unbox his and then we're both going to do a grand reveal together.
All right, guys, it is my time to unbox my Newegg PC. Now, a little refresher. We got a 5060, 14400F, 32 gigs of DDR4 memory. We went DDR4 with this one. And I actually got mine a little bit below budget. I spent $944 on it, which the price was really good. I don't know, again, Jonah can't tell me anything yet from Jackson's unboxing, but there was like spring sales running on Newegg's website at the time of filming the video. Now that I look back now, it's a little bit under $1,000 still, but it's not that cheap. So again, we'll see what we got here, but this is their Flux line, I believe, which looks like it's in that like a DIY PC like Q3 case. So kind of the all-11 dynamic mini clone case, but I'm excited to see what we got here because that price ain't bad. That price is not bad, and it's been a while since we've bought an ABS desktop. You
know, I feel like we should more often because if people are looking for pre-builds, it is a cheat code.
It is kind of a cheat code.
I don't understand how they get these PCs this cheap. I really don't.
I don't either. We do Best Buy, we do Walmart, we do all those other ones a lot, but honestly, especially since you're getting all off-the-shelf components, there's nothing proprietary about it. The ABS line, not even sponsored, it's just a crazy way to get a pretty good PC for a good price. So go ahead and open this up and see what we have here. So it's the basic cube style looking case. I have it upside down currently. Extras for the motherboard, we basically just have SATA and Wi-Fi, so that's fine.
Looks like it has a built-in Wi-Fi.
Yeah, built-in Wi-Fi and a power cord, so that's nice. So here she is. Let me raise it up a little bit here, but looks like on the front we have the usual instructions that you get with these pre-builts. How to take out the foam, get everything set up, make sure you plug it into the right port, do not plug it into this port. Basically a good little one-pager that has everything you would need to get this PC up and running. Pretty cool. So we'll go ahead. Is this a warranty card? Okay, so this PC comes with a 30-day return period and a 1-year warranty. So for orders within the first 30 days, contact them to do the return. For warranty claims, 30 days up to a year, register the PC on their website. There you go. Cool. So 1-year warranty is not bad, pretty standard. So let's open this up and see what we have inside. Oh, look at this. This is one thing I really liked. I was looking at the pictures. 4 sticks of memory in this build, which is pretty crazy. It is DDR4, so that's honestly to be expected. But getting 4 sticks is not the prettiest in the world. It literally is like the Patriot memory that has just like a black shield over the green PCB, but it's 32 gigs, 4 sticks of memory. The cable management's not that bad. There are some spots where you could have cleaned it up a little bit more, but it's really not horrible. Like that little front panel right there, could have ran through here. You don't need to run it down through that cutout. But that'd be honestly a little nitpicky. The RGB could probably have run through here too. There's these spots behind the board where you could run those just to make it a little bit cleaner, but pretty acceptable.
I'd say it's, you know, I would say it's better than average, like better than our typical cyber power.
Yeah,
they get a little sloppy sometimes.
It is definitely above average for sure. Tower cooler, very nice. It's a Gambius tower cooler. That's the one thing I really like about Newegg's listing is it's not generic parts. It is this Gambius tower cooler. It is this kit of memory. It is all exactly what you're going to be getting, which is pretty cool. You don't normally see that. Even in our case, sometimes being a smaller business with PC Bros, we have to use certain parts because of availability. I guess with Newegg, you have more options because you have all the parts right there, but they're able to actually lock in and tell you exactly what you're going to be getting. The SSD is hidden a little bit. It's a Kingston NV3, which I believe is a 1 terabyte drive. All right, so yeah, it's a 1 terabyte SSD. That NV3 is a Gen 3 drive, so nothing super crazy there, but CPU, 14400F, very solid CPU still. Honestly, could handle even a way better GPU than the 5060 we have in here. It is one of those weird 5060s where you have the power connector all the way on the other side, but it is a 3-fan model, so it's going to run nice and cool. 8 gigs of VRAM. 5060 builds, we bought a lot of them. Talking about the Black Friday time, we spent a lot of money on 5060 builds. They're more expensive than they were during the holiday season last year, but $944 for this kind of build is actually reasonable in this market. We'll go ahead and take a look at the cable management in the back. I guess before I do that, the fan airflow, looks like we have 2 reverse blade fans here with 1 exhaust, so pretty standard layout for a budget build. Go ahead and flip this around. Power supply is a Gambius power supply, 650G. We've seen that before, so probably in the same realm as like your Seago Teps. Nothing really crazy to write home about, but they're fine. Go ahead and open up the back panel. Cable management's not too bad. So we look like we have some bundles here, and then they use this little cover to kind of tuck the rest of the cables, but not too bad. This is a non-modular power supply, so any additional cables will be kind of tucked away down there if you do any upgrades in the future. I'm assuming PCI power-wise, it has an extra 8-pin on it. That's probably all you're going to get. So you can upgrade the GPU pretty easily and use that. And 650 watts, I'd comfortably go with like a, I'd be pushing a little, maybe like a 9070 would be reasonable.
I was thinking exactly that 9070.
9070 probably be that line because you have the 2 8-pins, should be good there. So that's a good plop-in upgrade for something like this if you did get this build. So let's go ahead and put this back on. I guess let's see, last things to look at here. Ports on the top, you got power button, LED switch. We'll see if that controls everything or if there will be RGB software. There are ARGB headers plugged into the board, so I'm assuming it's going to be ARGB software. USB Type-C and a USB 3. And the motherboard ports on the back are relatively good as well. USB 2s, we got an HDMI, 2 more USB 2s, 4 USB 3s, Ethernet, I'm assuming is gigabit, is not disclosed otherwise, the Wi-Fi antennas and your audio ports, and we have 4 ports on our graphics card. So pretty cool. Let's get this thing powered on. The moment of truth, does she work? McAllister, oh, there we go. I see McAllister just walked in. I feel like when McAllister walks in, he's expecting chaos. But you know what? There was no chaos here. It is on. This is looking like it's set up to ARGB.
Yep.
Let me hit the LEDs. Oh, wait, no?
Okay, well,
I think you can do both. So let's see if I do the hold down. Now it's on ARGB mode.
Okay, nice.
Or if you want to just do manually. Ah, yes, you just tap it. Okay, cool. So yeah, you do have both options, which is nice. You can use software if you want to. You don't have to use software. We'll see if there is software on it when we get into Windows.
It sucks that the cooler isn't. I think it's ARGB only.
Oh, is that so you probably, okay, we're gonna run it to ARGB then. Got
yeah,
it.
just so it matches.
So it matches, and we'll check if there's software, and then worst case, something like a Signal RGB, or I didn't even check which motherboard brand this was. I'm leaning, it's ASRock, B760M-C D4. Okay. So ASRock board, so polychrome, you can install polychrome, that would work just fine with ARGB, but hey, it's looking pretty good. It's time to reveal the builds to each other. Jonah is the only one who knows the 2 builds side by side. He knows what we got going here, but Jackson and I got to reveal the builds, and we'll see which one ends up being better.
All right, so you guys just saw Matt show his PC. We have not seen each other's PCs yet. Jonah came in, put some blankets over it. Mine's getting really hot, so we need to do this reveal quick.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Huzzah!
Wow, whoa, yours is so large.
You're just so skinny.
Yeah.
Don't, you know what, just
whoa.
Blur out the video there, and Jackson just said yours is so large.
Is this is yours not what I think it is? Is it not a? Did you not get an ABS?
I did. It is ABS.
It is ABS. Okay.
Okay, but you gotta tell me, ViprTech. What do you got over here?
Dude, Amazon is a barren wasteland. So And I had a guess for what you got. And by the way, your cooler is like really crooked. I don't know if you caught that, but
it's kind of crooked, ain't it?
Oh yeah, baby, just bent it back. That's
yeah. I'll deal with that later. I didn't even notice that. We'll deal with that later.
Yeah, you see, like the straight on, she's a little crooked.
She's a little crooked.
It's probably fine there, right?
It's probably fine.
I guessed your specs like 1,000 times. So before you tell me, I wanna guess yours.
Okay.
Mine, I don't think you would guess because it's so out there.
I see the sleeve cables, so let's look at the RAM here. What is Rama XL?
It's the Lenovo, I think, because if you look up, it says Lenovo.
Okay,
I don't know the story.
16 gigs?
16 gigs, DDR4, I'm going to assume. Okay.
Yep.
GPU is, what do we got? 5060. Okay, 5060. What is under this 120 mil liquid cooler?
So it's a 3700X.
3700X?
Looking in the $1,000 range, the best things you could get on Amazon, if you wanted a 5060 or like a 5050, they're all 5500s or 3600, 3700Xs.
Wow.
I felt like this was a better combo than, because I could have gotten a 5500 with this, but I'm like,
that could have been.
I mean, it's Gen 3. This is probably Gen 3 as well, but I'm getting 8 cores and 16 threads versus a 612.
It should be Gen 4 though, because 3700X, 3600.
I don't trust this board. It is like a rebranded B450.
Oh, it's literally ViprTech branded.
I'm willing to bet this board's going to be Gen 3.
What the heck?
But who knows?
That is wild. And the NVMe says
Mushkin.
in 11 TB.
Yeah, I don't know about that part.
I don't know, but it's a Mushkin drive. We
It's
know
1
those Mushkin
terabyte.
drives. Okay, 1 terabyte.
Yeah.
And they got some RGB fans. The 120 mil is kind of a throwback. I don't see builds with 120 mil liquid coolers
Joe
anymore.
and I were talking about that, and we're like, they definitely could have either fit a 240 here or just in a tower cooler. But like, it's a choice. It's not like it's bad. This was funny. USB-C to 3 adapter.
Damn. Wait, so it has C but not 3?
I guess so.
Or it needs 2 USB.
No, I think it's just the board is weird and doesn't have 3.
Weird.
I think it's just a weird rebranded board thing.
Power supply normal, or is it
It's
kind
a
of
700 watt with no ratings.
Yep. Valid. So this was right at 1,000, you said, right?
Right at $1,000.
Okay.
And all right, I was telling the video the whole time.
All right.
Although now I'm less convinced. Well, I'm just gonna say what I kept thinking.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a 5060 with a 14ch in i5.
Okay.
But that looks like is that a Radeon card?
No, it is 5060.
It is. Oh, okay.
It says RTX on it.
So you basically, it says RTX.
Yeah, it does say
on it.
RTX on it. I don't know why that looks like an RX like 90 series or 7000 series to me. But
So under my now that I know crooked cooler, correct, 14400F.
I literally kept saying
14400F. 32 gigs of DDR4
what
memory.
The heck? With 4 sticks.
4 sticks. We have a 1 terabyte SSD. It is an NV3.
Yeah.
Is the NV3 Gen 4? I said Gen 3.
I think I guess that is a Gen 4, and then.
I think all the
NV2.
all the NVs are Gen 4. The NV1 all the way to the 3. All right, how much money you want to put on?
Oh, here we go. Live.
Come on camera.
Live bet.
All the
NV1 to 3, Gen 4.
NV.
$10.
He won't do it. $10.
Yep. Has to be a Gen 3, right?
It's a Gen 3. NV1's in Gen 3.
Well, you said NV1. I was like,
now I have to pay $10.
I'm getting $10.
So NV3 SSD is a Gen 4.
That's the fast Gen 4, right?
That
and then the 2 is the slow one?
Yeah, 6,000 read 5,000. So it's a Gen 4 drive, 1 terabyte. That's
so
not
the
cheap.
NV2 is the Gen 4 that's like really slow.
And
I have
NV1's
$10
Gen
now,
3.
and I hate that.
Just give him an energy drink.
I'll give you 2 energy drinks.
That,
My RTX board.
ViprTech
Is
board.
that a full-size case or like what is this?
Yes, actually no, because
No?
it doesn't have the standoffs. I think it's because it's BTF, because it has the cutouts for it.
So I'm assuming that's why it has a little bit of space. I think it is just like a rebranded Q3, like the DIY PC kind of style, but the fans are different. So reverse made fans here.
It's a deep case,
It's
dude.
really deep, and then this exhaust here, which I'm assuming is. I just made the assumption it was reverse blade.
Reverse blade.
They are? Okay, yeah, they are. I could tell. And then power supply is the typical Gomdia 650 watt, 80 plus gold, nothing too
Oh, it's
crazy.
rated though.
But what's crazy about this one is I went under budget.
Really?
$944 was what I
Wow.
paid for this PC. They were running a spring sale on Newegg during the time of the video. If you go look now with the discount code, it is like a little under 1,000 still, but it was like $944 when I paid for it. So Newegg, ABS.
impressive. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm curious to see. We've had the same GPU, which is actually really cool. I literally said Matt's going to have a much better CPU more than likely, but I'm like, how much better really is it? And if mine is running in Gen 4, I don't know, maybe he won't actually leave me in the dust. Who knows?
And with it being crooked, we'll see if this build
your
even
cooling
works properly.
performance is like messed up.
I will say the padding, now that you're telling me it's crooked, they had a foam piece that was just right here. This was it. It was just right on this side to make sure, I don't know, maybe it slipped out in shipping, but one of the expanding foams that did not
Mine had
great.
like a surprisingly good packing. I know Joni gets to see both. Mine was like a custom box and everything. It was weird.
When you're selling on Amazon, you don't want to deal with any of that stuff.
No.
Newegg, they're like, in-house, yeah, maybe we'll deal with some returns.
We'll take it back.
But hey, we're going to do our side-by-side benchmarks. We're going to load up a couple games. I don't even know what games just yet. We'll figure that out. We'll load some games, test it, see which is best, and also run that 30 mark score to see the cent per point. But Newegg versus Amazon, both PCs are here. Can they perform? We'll find out. All right, guys, we are in Arc Raiders to kick things off, and we'll verify the settings here real quick. Graphics, we're at 1080p. DLSS set to balance on the Transformer model. Max FOV. I'll scroll and show the rest of it.
I didn't even get to click on mine.
We'll show you guys when we get in there, but we're doing our Let's Play side-by-side benchmarks so you guys can see while we're playing together what FPS these two PCs get. Let's do the settings verification again. I am in.
I'm not in yet.
Oh, he's not in yet.
Oh, wait, actually?
Did it crash?
This is something we have to address. Yep,
Oh,
I'm restarting.
no!
I think my PC might be cooked because this is like its 4th time just randomly restarting.
Oh,
we thought maybe it was just
no.
a fluke, but I think she's cooked.
Oh no, we have a random restart. That's not good.
Automatic fail. I drop out.
All right, we gotta try to get him in. We gotta find a way to get in because I ran other benchmarks before this and it was working, but it seems like he has now crashed. All right, we're back in, we think, so far. You're good? You're holding up?
Yep, my screen is on. I'm playing the game. I don't know what's been happening with this. Like right now, there's not really like a clear sign. I definitely don't think it's just like a Windows install though.
Yeah, just verifying two settings. I don't know if I got to show it all before. So DLSS balance transformer, dynamic ray tracing, medium settings we're working with. And once we run outside, we can hit page up and see what the difference is like.
Oh, I actually changed the side of the screen my character's on. How do I switch that back?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's horrible. Well, it doesn't even matter now,
All
I
right,
guess.
all right, we're balling. What are you looking at right now?
77 average.
77 average. I'm at 102 right now.
Holy
That is
hell.
a big jump. What's your, I wonder if I'm getting more DLSS performance because of the CPU being better.
Maybe. My CPU's only at 70%.
That's what mine's at too. So
your
maybe
GPU
we
at?
equal CPU load. This game might be more CPU bound than I thought in terms of utilization because 1400F is a decent amount better. I was curious in these GPU bound games. Oh, what did you do?
What's your GPU at?
50% usage right now?
Oh, no, mine's at 60, or no, mine's at 43.
Okay, so you might be a little bottleneck there is what it's looking like.
Yeah, my low's even like 47.
Yeah, my low is 65 right now. So I'm thinking this is where the 3700X is gonna be a bottleneck, which obviously when two GPUs are the same, the CPU is gonna be the variable here that's the difference here. But I was just curious to see how big of a difference there would be.
Your PC also works too, which is cool.
Yeah, it's cool when a PC works. I have a crooked cooler though, so it's not like my PC didn't show up without any problems. The people in the comments always say, like, we complain about how this game sucks, and they're like, you just have horrible loot. Oh!
I can't even see. I literally can't see.
Oh, I'm on fire!
Wait, it's almost dead, I think. Oh, I'm shocked.
No, I'm bailing. Get inside, get inside.
All right, give me a few.
I'm recharging my shield, hoping for the best. We're still holding on. Oh! He's down!
Is he?
Yeah!
He's down.
Let's
that
go.
See, this is the only way this game's kind of fun is with more than one person.
Yeah, more than one person, you can kind of, it's the
What is
the idea
this?
of conquering something together.
I think it's a turret.
All right, how do we get out of here?
Oh god, watch out. Oh,
Yo, you're down?
I'm down.
All right, I'm coming over here. I'm coming.
Dude, that turret's no joke.
Wow.
I'll find our spot.
My averages have pretty much leveled out. I'm actually getting slightly higher highs right here. I'm getting into like the 120 range right now.
Yeah, I'm at like 81.
81. Yeah, 3700X. Older CPU. It is Gen 4 though, so I mean it does have more leeway than you would think. Are you out of? Do you have any more band-aids, or are you just kind of balling?
I got some.
I was gonna say I have some to heal you with if you need it.
Yeah, I mean, so far Amazon's winning in like, or Newegg is winning in like every single way. This ViprTech one is just, at the end of the day, for $1,000, I don't feel like you should be getting like rebranded parts. When I say rebranded, I mean like probably remanufactured. I don't think this B450's like.
No, the fact that it's a ViprTech branded board is just kind of, it's kind of wild.
I feel like it's old chipset, like, you know,
Yeah.
soldered on new board kind of thing.
It is wild. And I wonder too if we did, because we do have wiggle room, we're only using like 5 gigs of VRAM. 1440p is an option. I wonder if that would be closer, because we'd be
Maybe.
using our GPUs a bit more, less CPU bottleneck. When we're running upscaling and 1080p, we're definitely getting to see the CPU difference here. So I only have 29 bullets left.
I got 22.
Oh, I can't even get up here.
I'm engaging the brakes. This
think-
is a nice high ground, though. We can see everything from up here.
I think we're good here. I think we're good here.
Safe to say, though, you're getting like, what, 30, 40 more FPS than me?
My average is 107, 1% low of 70.
I'm looking at 82 average, 1% low, 52.
Ooh.
I don't know, mine definitely does not feel like it's out of the water yet, because I have not done anything to like troubleshoot the issue it's been having with just randomly restarting.
And I would not be shocked if it happens again as we continue this
yeah.
benchmark run based on the randomness of it. So we'll see where that goes. And the fact that, again, Newegg with their ABS systems, you get them for $9.49 on sale. Like, we're actually spending less. Newegg's got some voodoo stuff going on here. As someone, as people who own PC business, it's one of those where I'm like, wow, Newegg, I don't know how you're still doing that.
This goes to show maybe the prices aren't as bad as they seem like they are. Maybe, you know, price hikes are going on, you know?
All right, let's move on to another game, the finals. All right, guys, we are now in the finals. We most certainly are not just starting the finals because the capture card wasn't recording, but let's go and verify the settings real quick, guys. So we're currently running 1080p DLSS set to bounce on transformer model, dynamic medium ray tracing on high settings. I'm gonna keep it rolling. We've been recording. We've basically been pre-testing this.
Yes.
But what are you looking at, Jackson? What are the FPS numbers?
Well, just in case, I'm gonna go give McAllister a little escape, and I am getting an average of 89 FPS and a low of 36, and I just got shot in my head.
So I'm looking at an average of 120 with a 1% low of 77. This is really showing that CPU once again, and it's kind of funny, this game is made by the same people who made our Raiders, so it's a bit older, so it's a little bit easier to run, but it's kind of the same overall like settings and everything.
But man, I thought Intel was trash. I thought AMD Ryzen was always better.
All right, we have to take this back because we need more time. Okay, maybe we don't got this.
No,
they're kind of god tier.
You do not have it.
There's just one guy on it too, which is insane.
Yeah, and the rest of them are being dirty little goblins, and they're just like surrounding it.
Oh wait, someone's getting on there. Flamethrower.
Oh my god, we gotta hurry. We gotta hurry.
Oh, this guy with the flamethrower is cooking them.
I'm on fire and I don't know why.
I hate when I'm on fire and I don't know why. Okay, all right, we're holding. Yeah, you back up. I got a laser.
A bunch of guys up top there.
Oh, there's a bunch of them up there.
They want to die. I'm gonna try to sneak attack them.
Oh, a sneak attack? I like a sneak attack. Oh, wait, here we go.
Oh my god, it's like I'm playing against Jonah, dude.
I'm not even gonna respawn. I gotta watch this. Oh
my goodness.
Run!
Oh. The skids of this game are just so fucking cool. They're all just femboys.
Is that why Jonah feels like, you know, it's the greatest game show?
Get on that thing, get on that thing. Your teammate needs you, Matt. What is he doing?
Oh
my god, he's charging everyone.
Yo, freaky. Oh, there's so many of them on here.
Where are they coming from? I feel like we're like killing them and they're just back somehow. This guy's an LMG. He's got an LMG.
Oh, there's a guy give out a grenade launcher.
Oh, what? The thing didn't go off. The res didn't go off.
That's insane. Oh, but did they get it? Team respawning. Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Well, it looks like this
tried.
title, once again, seems like there's a pretty decent gap here, but when we have Tung 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 Sahur in Fortnite, anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
All right, guys, we're in Fortnite, and your eyes do not deceive you. Brain rot has invaded Fortnite. We're currently windowed full screen 1080p DX12, everything on native, TSR low, epic view distance, and low across the board. All right, let's drop in. Let's get this bread. I have not played Fortnite in a bit. Oh my gosh, he has like bare feet. I don't know what I was expecting, but his toes are like prominent.
He has toes? I've fallen short.
I think they finally hit the peak when they initiated the brain rot procedure.
Is there not a way to get rid of this stupid comm? I have a thumbs up above my head.
Oh no, I just landed in a tree.
Why are you in a tree?
I didn't mean to do that.
My teammate's throwing. Holy crap, my 1% low is unfair. I already hit 22.
Ah!
But I'm averaging 150.
I'm currently at an average of 212 with a 1% low of 141.
All right, we get it. My CPU sucks.
The 3700X.
I kind of wonder if the 5500 like would have actually been better.
I don't know. I know you were looking at the 5500. That'd be interesting.
Oh, one thing I still need to do, I need to download CPU-Z, and it'll show me if the GPU is running in Gen 3 or 4.
Yes, we'll do that after this benchmark. That'd be good to include.
Oh, it's a rivalry.
Your versus a rivalry.
Oh my god, their rivalry rank 8.
Dude, a rivalry rank
The
8.
rivalry rank 8, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, I think they're gonna be really good. Oh, they're shooting someone.
They're shooting someone else.
Oh, this is gonna be easy pickings. Oh,
close. Off to your right.
Who's that?
I don't know. Someone's third partying.
He's rolling down the hill.
I didn't know they could roll. Is that a new addition to this game?
That's 2 dead. All right, where's the people?
Oh, right in front of us. Oh,
Rank 8?
yeah.
Oh, wait, that's not them.
Wait, hold. All right, Orange
That
Justice.
still isn't them.
Here we go. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Oh, God.
Behind. Is that friggin' Ed from the hit show? Ed and Eddie? Oh my God, he's
Ed
rolling.
Boy's rolling down the hill. That is a wild mechanic.
Okay, this guy still isn't moving. He's still just up top here. I'm going after him. Today is his final day of living.
Or is it just this thing sitting here? Rivalry contract?
Oh my God, is it really?
Yeah. I kind of want to get down so I can like roll his toon down a hill.
The cinnamon stick going down the hill. Oh my God, there's two. Oh, they're fighting each other.
They're not even paying attention to us. I think it's a bot farm. Roll. Come here. Come on.
Where are you taking me?
You're coming with toon. All right, here you go. Sorry.
I want a real player. I want like a good fight. You know?
Should have got the 6-7 thing to go with toon. That would have been peak brain rot. Guys, I woke up on a Saturday morning after seeing on Twitter that it was out.
You had
I said,
a
I had to
timer?
install Fortnite on my PC at home because I didn't have it. And I was
Did you have a StockX up for the toon skin?
I should have. Above us. Oh! Who is this?
Whoa. Is that Sasuke? Oh,
Sasuke's flipping. Is that Bugs Bunny?
I'm throwing him at his teammate. I missed every shot.
Someone's healing?
Oh my God, Bugs is on me, bro. Bugs is on me.
Wait, who's healing and where are they at?
Bugs dead.
Oh,
There's
they
a whole
took-
vehicle.
How'd they... Oh, they have a self-revive?
Oh, that's them.
All right, they're in my passenger seat.
I can't hit him. Oh, I got him.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it feels so good to Fortnite.
All right, what'd you end up with? An average of
I am at 157 average and 84 minimum. Very playable.
Average 197, 1% low of 111. But we're not gonna stop with those benchmarks. It seems like the Let's Play, it's a pretty decent gap, but a little spoiler, some of the other benchmarks we ran were closer. So it really depends on the game here. The games we tested seem to be more CPU bound. We got Assassin's Creed Shadows and 3D Mark to get our final score here, our semper point. And Jackson will figure out what bandwidth mode the GPU is running in as well. And we'll wrap this video up.
So I told you we download GPU-Z because I mentioned this multiple times. So this is another reason why it'd be nice to know what board you were actually getting with this, because it's just a generic, unbranded board. Well, it's their brand. But as you guys can see, it is actually running at Gen 3 by 8. So that means we're basically cutting back like 2 generations. That honestly might be one of the reasons why my PC looks a lot worse than Matt's. I think the 3700X is worse. It's just older, but his is actually probably running, maybe in Gen 5. Because that is a Gen 5 capable, or at least Gen 4, for sure. His is at least Gen 4, if not Gen 5 by 8. Mine is like very behind, so that could have been one of the reasons why my PC kind of is not as great. Well guys, it is safe to say that my PC did make it through the testing, but Matt's is definitely better, and mine might even have to go back to Amazon at this point.
Yeah, I ended up having some stability issues across the board. And again, when we're talking the same price point, mine was actually a little bit cheaper. I couldn't even get it more expensive because it was a discount on Newegg. The ABS system is just really good. Regardless of Amazon versus Newegg, this Newegg system is really hard to compete with regardless of platform that you're shopping with. But we did run some other benchmarks to get the semper point calculation and test one more game, which had a very interesting results. And that one game is Assassin's Creed Shadows, 1080p medium settings. For whatever reason, on the Amazon PC, we got an average of 65 FPS, a minimum of 15 and a max of 85, while my PC got an average of 61 with a minimum of 19 and a max of 75. For whatever reason, Jackson's PC won Assassin's Creed Shadows. So if you're playing that game, Jackson's PC seems to be better there. But when we run 3D Mark Time Spy, we get a different story. With the Newegg PC, we got a total score of 13,329, a CPU score of 12,052, and a GPU score of 13,583, which is a 7 semper point score. When compared to the Amazon PC, it got a total score of 12,671, a CPU score of 8,563, and a GPU score of 13,844, which is an 8 semper point score.
And as you saw, a big limitation with my PC was the fact that it was running in Gen 3, which really sucks because there's no way to know that without buying the PC and actually testing it yourself. So I probably should have gone with the 5500 PC, but I think that was also from ViprTech. So who knows, maybe it would have had problems too.
ViprTech has had a bad history on our channel, and I know they've reached out before about the problems of the PCs on the channel, but more or less, they just seem to have something wrong with them every time.
Yeah, well, we'll see though. This one may go back, we may be able to fix it, we don't know yet, but we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
One or both of these PCs will be for sale at PCBros.tech. You got bent cooler and you got to restart. I'm just kidding.
At PCBros.tech, that's where we sell gaming PCs. This one's gonna get its cooler fixed up because it showed up with a slightly bent cooler. And Jackson's, well, we'll see if we can get that one working. If not, it's probably gonna go back to ViprTech. But you guys can shop today using the link down below, PCBros.tech. Use code ToastyBros on checkout. You will save 3% on your next purchase. See you guys later. Bye-bye.